So it looks like Wizards has put out a new VTT. I'm pretty excited about this. I haven't had a chance to look at it, and I thought might as well record this and review it with you all. So here we are on D&DBeyond Maps, how to start playing today. Looks like they have a video and pretty much all of the information that we might need to learn how to use the maps, but I'm not really a rule follower, so I'm just going to jump right in, jump into one of my campaigns and see what can happen. So here I am in my solo adventure campaign. I've used this on a couple other games, especially when showing off above VTT, which is what I use for maps when playing in D&D Beyond. And above VTT I still have installed here. I can join as a DM, but I'm going to use this Learn More Maps button and see what's going on in here. Introducing maps on D&D Beyond. Pick your game, pre-made campaigns of choice. Click go to map. All right, so I'm going to select my game. I'm going to hit solo adventure and hit go. All right, so it looks like my uploaded maps, basic maps. Here's some source books. Big B presents. I'm assuming that these are only going to pull things from things that you already own. Dragons of Stormwrack Isle, Giants of the Starforge, Keys from the Golden Vault, and Fendelver, and below the Shattered Obelisk. You know what? I'm comfortable with Keys from the Golden Vault because I am currently working on making a video for that. We've done Murkmire and all of these. You can see all these videos if you're really interested. And here's where we're at now. So let's see what the DM version looks like. I guess I have to close this. Yeah, and there's our map. So we have our map browser, we have the DM vault, and we're going to stumble through this together. Here's our hand tool if we want to move things around. It's kind of smooth, feels nice. Fog of War, we can cover it all. And we can reveal all. That's kind of cool. And it looks like a paint and erase tool. So if we want to show off some rooms here, okay, not too bad. And then I'm sure we can paint things back in. Okay, so we have Fog of War. That's pretty standard of something that we need in a VTT. Here's our token browser. Looks like we have all of our many of the monsters. I don't know if we have all of them. So yeah, looking at the monsters here, we can really pull in anything we want. I'm not sure. I don't really recall what all is in this game. So let's just look up a guard. Yeah, looks like we've got. It looks like we've got quite a few things in here. So let's add something to the map. I might be missing something, but apparently we don't automatically snap to grid, so it'd be nice to have a snap to grid here. But here's my players, so I can add them in here, and it just pops them in. That's awesome. And companions, I'm not sure what a companion is. Maybe that's familiars or something along those lines. Well, actually, I think Faith had a companion from another video, but maybe not. Now, can I get to I can't figure out if I can get to a character sheet in here. It doesn't look like it. Fog of War hand tool. Can I zoom in? All right, I can zoom in, which is nice. Honestly, this is pretty convenient. Okay, so these are the different maps that we have here. And now, all right, now I can add my player version. And let's just add another map. And flip around. All right, well, on the player version, it doesn't look like it has the DM version has the critters in here, but my player version does not. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm missing something, and it probably helps to read the rules, but I just wanted to really show this off and say, hey, look, we've got something. From what I recall, it did say it is in alpha, so it's not going to be 100%. I am thoroughly impressed that this is even here to begin with, because I thought we were going to get the video game version of D&D Beyond. But yeah, looks like here's our roadmap. Tool improvements, token enhancements, game session functionality, additional user controls, tool improvements. Yeah, we've got all of these cool things coming. Pre-made campaigns, so we can select some of these. We can even, let's see what happens when we select Prisoner 13. Something went wrong. Unfortunately, I broke it on the alpha, but I can't blame them for anything because they did put this out. Let's give it a second try. No map selected. It's thinking about it, maybe. All right, well, it didn't really pop up my pre-made campaign, but that's okay. Prisoner 13 was pretty early on in here, so there's Rebels End. It looks like since I exited, I've got multiple versions of this going on. They're not necessarily connected per tab here as I switch from tabs. I'm not showing my tabs. It's a hot mess up there. And I almost forgot, in the bottom corner down here, it looks like we have the game log, which is really cool. So as we roll things, you know what? Let me jump over to my solo game, and we will just open up a character here. Taking its sweet time, and I'm going to shoot my crossbow. And a wonderful shot that I'm going to miss with that 9, but there it is. Light crossbow, 2-hit, 9. That's pretty cool. It does connect there. Let's see, what else do we have in here? I've got an invite link, so if I wanted to invite other players, I could send this out. And a map link, copy map link to share with players in this game. Okay, so I can send maybe players to this. I'd have to really open up 2 tabs, and I really didn't prepare for this. I just got excited when I saw it and started this video up. What else? So if we have in here as our campaign, let's jump back into our solo adventure campaign. Oh, it looks like I could have. Let me jump back in. Sorry, I'm jumping around, but I'm learning as I go. Our campaign, it has launch game. So potentially that's another button to get in here. It is. So we're launching in, and there's our characters. Hey, it opened right up to it, which is pretty cool. Going back into our character again, and we want to look at our campaign. And in the campaign, they do have encounters, and I'm just kind of curious to see if the encounters do anything. I've got, I'm sure, a bunch of encounters in here, but we're just going to add Demigorgon, the pretend one. And I don't really care about naming it or anything along those lines, but if we run this encounter and we roll for initiative, auto roll that guy, I'm really not too concerned with everyone else, but let's start this thing up. Here's our character, and if it attacks with its battle axe, let's wait for this little die to finish rolling. Rolled a little bit better with a 10, gave an 18. So if we jump back over to our solo adventure, I saw it pop in the corner, and there it is. The Demigorgon in quotes, battle axe, 18. So that's pretty neat. It looks like it has all of the basic features. So if you were in a pinch and you just needed to run a game, this might be something to keep in your back pocket. I'm going to be honest, I'm really impressed that they put this out here. I was kind of concerned that we were going to be stuck with like a video game VTT and that potentially they'd cut everything off. They might still, who knows, but we have an overhead view VTT, which is really kind of nice. I am not the big fan of video games. I have a true separation between my tabletops and my video games. And really, like, I'm excited that there is something here. Hopefully they keep progressing with this. My assumption is that this is what D&D Beyond was working on before Wizards bought them, and we'd been begging for it for years. So here it is. As of right now, it is definitely not a replacement to Above VT for me, but it could be someday. The only concern I have so far is you have to have the master tier, which does cost you something per month. So maybe it's to drum up some business on D&D Beyond, since from what I heard, there was a lot of subscription loss due to the OGL. What are your thoughts on this? I'm really curious. Are you excited to see that there's a new VTT on D&D Beyond? Or is it ho-hum, you have your thing, whether it's Foundry or Above or Owlbear or Roll20, whatever it is? Are you excited? Is this something that you would use? Or is it, let me know in the comments. And if you like this type of content, like, subscribe, do all the normal YouTube things. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.